Guys, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess today. How are you doing? This is going to go up on Etsy tonight. This is the floral, and here's the deal. I'm going to put this on Etsy tonight, and then I'm not going to film anymore before I put something on Etsy. So go to Etsy. It's Do Create Make, and you'll have to find that link. For some reason, I've even searched the Etsy shop for my link, and it's not there. But go to the link that's below this video, go onto the Facebook page, and find a link there. If you're having trouble, refresh your browser or go to a different browser and clear your cache or something, because that might be why you're having troubles getting to the page. But I'm going to, I think that I've put up this will be my 4th video, and 1, 2, yeah, 3, and this is going to be my 4th video. So I think that know that the floral and the pretties look like this, and that the Christmas they're basically the same kind of thing, but maybe a little different. And I'll try to put more pictures on Etsy when I'm not filming, because it just takes more time to film them and then put them up. And so if you're a follower on Etsy, you'll know when something gets posted, that's for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and try that and see how that works out. If not, then I'll come back. I love to film. I love to be with you guys, but I like to do some art too, so I don't want to just do this. So anyway, okay, let's get into it. This is going to be called the Floral Journal Kit, and Gracie likes this part. Don't you, Gracie? Don't you? She likes this one. Okay, let's get started. Okay, but you kind of have to. You can't. I need that space gray. I need that space gray. You're gonna have to move. Say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. All right, let's go. Come on. Oh, she's just like, really, Mom? You haven't I haven't even come up. I did come up there. I went downstairs and I had my happy hour with my friend downstairs, and that was fun. Oh gosh, sorry you guys. It feels crooked to me or something. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so let's get started. This is going to be the Floral Journal Kit. And let's start with, let's see, what should we start with? Let's start with where's this going? Okay, let's see. Let's start with the material, because I like to add a little material to it with everything. Okay, so this one, I have to make a couple of, I have to make some clips with some different material. So there'll be more material added. I'm not sure which one yet, but I will, and I will also add a couple of paper clips, or did I? I don't remember. We'll see. Anyway, so here's some more for you to use or to cut up and use however you like. This is the one that I chose for the cover because it's gorgeous. Again, you can do 2 small ones or 1 large one. I would say do 2 small ones. You're going to get your money's worth out of this, I swear. It's so pretty. I created a journal with this. I used this on a composition notebook, and it turned out gorgeous. So then I added some of these because I know everybody loved these pansies. So I added some of these pansies, and when they're cut around like that, it's just because I don't want to cut through anything, so I'm making it kind of funky. But you can cut around these, you know, like fussy cut, and then glue them onto a tag or whatever. This one's really large, so you know you can go around it and make smaller ones. So there's the pretty bows. So I added that. These are vintage. This is vintage material. Okay, here it goes. Do you guys remember that skirt that I bought? I tried it on. It looked horrible on me, but I loved the flower and I loved the trim. So I'm adding that here because this is a floral, and I just thought this was really pretty, and I just love this material. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to add this to this, and it's definitely a one of a kind. So there you go. So I'm adding this flower to, you can cut around it and add it. It wouldn't look good on the cover because it clashes, but it would look good, you know, on something else, or, you know, maybe you can wrap it and put it on a page, you know, have the page go like so, and then, can you, like, okay, let's just see what she wants to do, and then we're going to move on. Oh, imagine that. No, that isn't happening. Sorry. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the paper really quick that I selected for the floral. Super quick. Actually, I keep the kit in this basket's really helping me keep it together. So this is some painted paper with some napkin and just whatever. This would be fun to cut out, make just make some shapes out of. Okay, so there's I would call that painty paper. And then I added some more of this vintage drawing paper. And then, of course, this Gothic paper. This is really interesting. It's like double-sided and it's perforated, so you can cut this and have like postcard size. And then some old colorful with the crayons drawing paper. And then these again that I've been using on the journals because they're just so interesting. And then some resume paper. And some trigonometric functions of angles and numbers, because, hey, don't we all love to do that? This is my favorite. This is music sheets. I added 4 because they're very romantic. They go good with flowers, and I think that this is a beautiful picture. So I added those to the mix. Okay, now we're going to get into just a kind of an interesting picture, but she was cute. I liked her dress. And this is like optical illusion paper, but I love the color. Again, you can cut shapes out of it or add it as a page. It's just pretty. And that is beautiful. And then just another pretty page. Another floral. Now we should get more into more florals here. So there's some art, and there's some, is it gorgeous? And then I think these might have come from, yeah, the Rachel Ashwell, Shabby Chic. Beautiful, floral. That's pretty. And then again, some more paper, because you have to have some more pages, you know, just regular pages to get to go in your journal. And then here's some of my, shaving cream paper. Isn't that pretty? You can add that as a page. This one is gorgeous. Love that. And then just some more painty papers here to add. Painty deli sheets. Some more pages just to, you know, throw in there and use for whatever you want to use it. Some more sparkling painty papers. Aren't they pretty? And cut those out. You can use these as leaves on some flowers or not, or flowers. And then some more deli paper. Some more shiny, pretty. Oh, and another, I think I'll just leave it out. And then this is like this handmade paper. It's so pretty. What does that say? It's marbled mommy. Lime silver. It's gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? What happened here? Gracie, do that? And this is that pink paper that has actual flowers in it. Actual real flowers pressed into that. This is a piece of deli paper. And now, this is a calendar sheet. This is a calendar sheet. Isn't it gorgeous? This is a calendar sheet. Beautiful. Beautiful. These kind of go because of the crown. So pretty. And then just some scrapbook paper. Just different floral designs. This is double-sided. This is a vellum, piece of vellum. And some rose, some green. Again, you can make leaves or whatever out of that. And then just some like kind of antique-y, some more pansies. This would go good with this would be pretty as a background with the material I gave you. Isn't she cute? This is the one that started this whole 9 yards. Love that. And here's some more double-sided. This is great, you guys. I love the double-sided. So I wanted to share some of that with you. So there's some scrap paper. And then that. Okay, now let's get into the goodies. The ephemera. Okay, so where do I start? Okay, let's just start with here. So we've got bling, and I put quite a bit of bling in here. Some of the big rounds, and there's pink and pearls and whatnot. So there's that. I put some pink bias tape in here. This is really pretty to line the edges of your pages with. Oh, I did do some of these. Okay, good for me. So I still want to do it. Maybe add some material if I think about it, if I can remember. And then, but you have quite a bit in here. So there's that. A couple of paper clips. Some beads to play with. And here's your napkins. There should be 5 napkins. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this time I put in 3. Actually, there's more because I think there's 2. Yeah, there's 4 beautiful doilies. And then this is washi tape, but it has, all of this washi tape has sticky back to it. So you don't have to worry about it. It's like you peel it off. So it's peel off sticky tape, but it's floral and it's pretty. Oh, Gracie found something to play with. This is a bag, and I actually made this flower. Now it's got sticky on it, see that? But you can pull it off of this bag, but I'm leaving the bag in here because it's pink and pretty. But I think if you pulled this off of that bag, and if you put it on the, where is it? The, how pretty would this be? Like on there as a decoration for the front of your cover. Gorgeous. So there you go. So just consider that. That's going in there. Okay, so now to the ephemera. And it's kind of a mishmash floral bling. So I wanted to add this pretty bling to it. Let's see. You can like cut this and use this however you want. It would be pretty good. It would be pretty on the cover as well. And I'm adding a bunch of these little flowers, and some of these have glitter and some of them don't. And then there's just these little flowers. I'm going to put them in another envelope, but I put them in there for now. And there's some antique roses. Here's a border, but it's gorgeous, that somebody actually gifted me, so I'm going to move on with it because I'm not obviously using it. And here's these antique flowers as well. These are for real antique. You know what I mean? They're vintage, and I'm not sure what they are, but they're pretty. So those. And we've got some cutouts here, little puppies. Little Dalmatian puppies with some flowers. These are great for just tuck spots. You might want to line some of these with, there's not too many. I think this is the one that has writing on the back. But it was too, oh, it goes this way. It's hummingbirds. It's too beautiful to throw away. You know, just line it with some scrap paper and put that in a tuck spot. Nice rose. Look at this little old-fashioned vintage guy. It's like, isn't it? It's glary, isn't it, guys? There, that's better. That's better. There, that's better. I hope that whole thing was okay for you to see. There's some like watercolor flowers. That's gorgeous. And then here's some of these flowers. These again are laser printed, so you can put them on anything and go over it. And here's a napkin. Did I give you? I have to make sure I gave you. I think I did give you more. Let me see. Yeah, okay, good. There's plenty. Okay, and then I gave you these little butterflies to cut out, because again, and they're funky the way I did it, but I don't want to cut through the butterflies, you know, I don't want to waste anything. And then here's a girl tending her garden. And here's another flower. You can cut around it. You can poke a hole in it and put a bow on it and make that a journal card, but I left it again. I let you do what you want. This was interesting. I love this paper. Moment by moment, day by day, and then it's, you know, you can just kind of put that, maybe put that in your journal somehow and then just have it open, you know what I mean? So I loved that, so I just left it. This would make a nice tag, really tall, long tag, very cool. Love this one, it's very old-fashioned. Again, there's nothing on the back, it's pretty. This is, you're probably gonna think I'm a little weird, but I liked the frame, so I left it, and I thought you can do something with that. And actually, here's a card that I made, and I put my initials on it. I made this last year, and it's a card and an envelope. So, yeah, I made that. So that's for you. Okay, so now we have just some regular ephemera, like just some of, you know, you can make these into journaling cards, and then here's some of that actual vintage those. I can't remember what they called. You guys tell me that every time, and every time I forget, but those are there. You can pull those apart and use them. And we have this guy with some of the Tim Holtz people because I love them, and I thought, why not? You can tuck those into a tuck spot. They're adorable. Tuck those in with a little girl and a dog and a couple of little kids. They're so cute. So there's those to add to your journal. And here's a couple more. Actually, yeah. We did 4 of those, and that's great. You can just use them. And then these are ATC size too. And then there's just a little vellum piece of paper. And another just blank card. And then another like blank card. Again, these can be used for tuck spots. Aren't those pretty? Little vintage playing cards. And then some of those. And then these are like little door hangers, but they're from Paris. So they'll kind of match the paper that I sent you. And then while you're out, stickers. And then here's another Paris. It's got flowers on it. That's kind of pretty. It's like a raised sticker that would look pretty. Maybe even on the cover. That's cute. And then just some little cards here. And another little bling that somebody made and sent to me. It's a flower, so I sent it. And then, of course, I'm giving you a few more little wooden pieces to play with. And then, of course, some roses. And you can just cut this off and stick those where you want them. That is pretty. So there's the not really floral, but I like to add a little something that's not exactly floral, but that it goes, you know. So, yeah. So there's that, and so I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, and I think I told you about that. So there's this one. So I'm going to put this up on the Etsy shop, and this is going to be called the Floral Journal Kit. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.